everybody. We're coming to you live. On 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Here we go. Here's James. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. Hernan Gomez with it. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Lloyd. Pass to James. The leaner drained it for 2 points.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Grant. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Back to Grant. Clock at 4. There's the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. James deciding where to go with it. James can't get that one to fall.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Diallo outside. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now, here's James. They get it back. Another shot. And it's laid in by Tice.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Nunn. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
It's James on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Hernan Gomez. Jump shot is good. Here's Lloyd. No made baskets yet. James outside. Six on the shot clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Here's Grant. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pleiss. No good on the 3. The rebound by Nunn.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
The 3. It's not going to go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He takes it in. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Here's Pleiss. Now here's Nunn. Soft touch off the glass. Nunn's got his second basket of the night.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
James outside. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And stolen by Diallo. And here they come. Pulls up for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
And here's Nunn. Going inside. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Here's Lloyd. James, right side. Pass to Diallo. Rebounded by Gabriel. Now Hernan Gomez. Three-pointer, no good. We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Here's Lloyd. Nunn defends. Now Tice. Can't get it to fall. Here's the break. Here's Gabriel. Finished off the break. Gabriel's got 5 points.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from James. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. 1:05 left in the first quarter. And there's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw misses. He's off on the second. And here's the fast break. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, and that's what you want. Get something out in space before the defense can get set.
Here's Valaitis. Right wing. Here's a Kobo. And that one off the back of the rim and in. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Valaitis. To the inside. And a missed layup.
When we talk about the importance of protecting the rim, right there, outstanding defense.
And stolen by Brown. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And so the first quarter is in the books, leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And it's good. 2 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Valaitis. No points yet. Oh, swiped away. To the paint. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam. The home team calls timeout. So it's the home team now. 9-point game. Out to the right wing. Here's a Kobo. 5 to shoot. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Ooh, poked away. Driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Brown scanning the floor. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Daniel Tice. Here's a Kobo. Tice outside. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's a Kobo. Here's Valaitis. Goes back up. The rebound by Osman. Outside, Brown. Pass to Osman. Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Here's Valaitis. For 3. Kobo gets the bucket. He has 7.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Fires the 3. He's off on that one.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him. 2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Tice in the high post. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
It's hauled in by Kobo. Down low. And finished off by Tice.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Osman, no good. It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Here's a Kobo. He's got 7. From downtown, Valaitis grabs the miss. Here's Brown. And that time also a missed shot. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Kobo. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Nunn drives in. The layup misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Lloyd. Still without a bucket. Fires for 3. Diallo outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Nunn. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Outside Nunn. Inside. Here's Place. And the 6-footer is good. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Nunn into the lane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
James outside. There's a screen. Pass to Cornelie. Just 5 to shoot. James outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Outside none. Outside for Grant. A minute and a half left in the first half of this one. Hernan Gomez with it. 4 on the clock. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
James inside. Pass to Diallo. Shot is up. Top of the key jumper, no good. In transition. And there's the screen. Here's none. Here he goes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Lloyd. Out to James. A shot to stop the run. And slam dunk by James.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Place. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Outside none. Grant outside. No good with the triple. Here's Lloyd. He's scoreless. And there's a pick. Pass to James. To the wing, right side. Off target at the rim. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Outside none. On the take. Here's Gabriel. From deep. That shot off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down. The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
They get the rebound. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Grant outside. There's the triple. And that one's good. Gabriel. Gabriel's gotten his third basket of the night.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
James outside. It's James on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. James has got 11 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. And here's the fast break. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Here's Place. Diallo right side. Driving in. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And an intentional foul right there. Up and in on the layup. He's got 11.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Akobo. Puts up a deep three. Valaitis grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Osman. It's Brown on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Tice sets a screen. Pass to Akobo. Clock at 6. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Sinks that one from the post.
Timeout. Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
The home team calls timeout. Here's Valaitis. And the layup is good off the glass. Valaitis has gotten his second bucket.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. And he dunks it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Akobo driving to the basket. Got a piece of it. To the left side wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
An opportunity to pad the lead.
And B.A., if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
Second chance effort. Tice grabs the miss. Here's Akobo. 7 points in the game. This one for 3. Valaitis grabs the miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Tice grabs the miss.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Brown. Oh, trying his luck from deep.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
To the right side. We've got 1:08 left in the third. And he drives in. Misses in close. Here's Lloyd. Brown with a screen. The home team calls timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. James, left side.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Just 2 to shoot from the arc with the clock winding down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Here's Nunn. Uses the glass on the layup. Nunn's got 12.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Out to James. Over Grant. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Lloyd. Pass to James. Knocks it down from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Back to Grant. And here's Nunn. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Diallo outside. Drives to the hoop. Pass to James. And they call an illegal screen here.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, And yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now none. Covered by Diallo. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The home team calls timeout. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. To the inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside none. Here's Place. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Place. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here's Valaitis. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. They set a pick. And it's James with the jam.
Woo, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
To the wing on the left. Outside for Grant. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3. Grant's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
They set the pick. And now we've got an intentional foul. The home team on D. They trail by 6.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
James outside. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And stolen by Diallo. And they're on the run. Deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's James. The 3 ball. It doesn't go for him. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
And stolen by Diallo. Pass to Tice. Here's a Kobo. Tice outside. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Grant. Outside none. There's a screen. Off with the layup. James outside. The rebound by Nunn. To the paint. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the three off target. And here's James. And he commits the intentional foul. On defense, the visiting team. Tice sets a screen. 4 on the clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They set the screen. Out to the wing. Here's Pleiss. Sends it home from three-point land.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
The home team calls timeout.
Start it.
Here's Valaitis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy. That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Pleiss. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Diallo. Pass to Akobo. Here's the pick. Shoots over Grant. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Pleiss. Hernan Gomez on the wing. All sorts of time. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Tice sets a screen. There's the steal. Outside Nunn. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Over Diallo. Hernan Gomez, no good. Here's Lloyd. Over to the left wing. Here's Akobo. Offline with a three. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Lloyd. It's deflected. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.